Next charges. Elemental resistances. Charge recovery. That's good. Additional elemental resistance. No, I don't want elemental resistance. Gun and block. Wow, it really wants me to take elemental resist, doesn't it? You know what? Sure. That works. Like, take it or leave it. Get one thing.
I guess I'll do some heists.
That's probably a good idea. Heist is good.
Yeah. No chaos damage. That's all that matters.
Actually, you want currency, you should just be doing heist, because you usually get like 1 to 2, at least, chaos per heist contract.
Practice makes perfect.
I wish I had this information.
Yeah, that's my bad. I should have clued into that.
No, it's okay. I didn't ask.
Nightly dose of monster slaying to chill sleep too. Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, does choosing who you go with actually affect your
Yes. Each heist rogue has their own, like, sub-modifier that they can do. For instance, I think Karst is, like, one of the best ones, because he gives you, less alert on opening a chest. Which means that you can just open basically all the chests.
Oh,
Another one is Isla. Yeah, I almost said Ela. Isla. It gives you extra extra time to leave before enemies start showing up when you trigger the alarm. Which can be good because you can actually, if you're fast about it and you have a decent enough connection, you can, when you trigger the alarm, like when you open a chest that triggers the alarm, or when you take the, when you trigger the alarm by opening a chest, you have enough time to run and open more chests before you get the final item or before the timer runs out. Because when you run out the timer, it locks all the other chests.
Hail!
So if you're greedy, you can run to get more loot, but you risk dying because enemies are strong. And actually, the enemies in Heist are actually, like, their stats are like 3 levels more than the stats of normal enemies.
Oh, even than the stats of, like, the level indicated? Or
Their stats are just buffed to hell.
that's interesting.
They shouldn't be too bad if you're on level, but they're still powerful enough that if you let them group up, they will kill you. They get spoopy, especially when they camp behind doors, spellcasters, yeah.
Otherwise, I guess it would be too easy.
Yeah, otherwise it gets too easy, and then it's like, well, what's the point?
Oh yeah, the charge thing. Yeah, free currency and just brings it.
Mm.
Are you sure about that one? Seems risky.
I can't do this just yet.
Nope, forgot that they teleport over the Crucible. Buff. I knew that was gonna happen again. I swear some of these enemies make the RuneScape hit noise.
Alright.
I don't know if you can hear it in chat, but I swear that some of them make like the where noise. Specifically the expedition monsters. Sound like they make that noise. I just think it's funny. Up. There we go. Assault. Definitely your game sounds, just haven't played a lot of the RuneScape. Yeah, fair. If I play it over stream, you probably understand what I mean.
Stuff.
Next time when I hit one of those expeditions, I'll play the sound and you'll see if you can hear it. Wow, this is definitely the Scourge music. It was just playing the default area music over top of when I went into a Scourge, and I was like, yep, that's definitely correct. Probably because I'm activating the event.
I can't do
You
this
were
just
right,
yet.
I got 2 chaos.
Yeah.
This is kind of easy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, and I got 7 pieces of unique armor.
Yeah, there's also really good for uniques. And then by proxy, if you don't want any of the uniques, it's good for alts and alchemies.
True.
Oh god, okay, that was smart. I just let that happen. Very calculated. Oop. Here's Betrayal. This is the thing I was talking about with the Shadow of Mordor-like board. See if I can't do this without dying. I wonder if the bosses teleport to the... the bosses go with you into the Scourge.
Oh, damn.
That's great. That's just fucking perfect. Good to know. Betrayal bosses can follow you into Scourge. Okay, making mental notes. The Chimeria? That's Haku. Okay, that's Haku and Leo. In Fort? No. Haku has to go. Yeah, it's terrifying, and you see these attacks they're doing? They would one-shot me. If I wasn't careful. Okay, so...
Wow. Ham is good.
Yeah, that Salam attack is ridiculous. Okay, so this is the betrayal board.
Always hoped I'd get a warrior.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Leo. So that gives him +1 rank and makes his rewards better, and it moves everybody on the board around. Haku,
I must confess.
we want to leave, so we're gonna interrogate him. He's gonna go in here. And then that's gonna give us progress towards filling this bar. When we fill this bar, there's gonna be a button here that allows you to teleport to the safe house, and you fight this boss.
You dishonor me. Imprisonment is for slaves, not warriors.
Actually, wait, I should
can't do this
transform
just
this. Dex fire resist, that's good. Let's fill that bar again. Oh, wait, do you not lose progress on Scourge if you haven't transformed the item and it still keeps the Scourge? That's good. Yeah. That's how it is, Griff. It's great. And each one of those question marks on that board was a different boss that has different things that they can give you. Take out of the Crucible and it'll keep the progress. Yeah, but I had done more Crucible progress. Hold on. I had done more Crucible progress, and it had part of the bar filled after I transformed it. So it actually holds all of the progress and levels, even if you don't transform it. Like, before you transform it, if you keep doing Scourge, then it will still add that experience after you level it. It holds that over. That's what I mean. Because part of this was filled before that. Unless that's the progress I've already done on it, which I think I had more than 5Ks or was required for me to do the script the first time. Almost gonna level. Oh, come on. I want to pick this up. Cold damage can inflict elemental ailments. Physical spell gems. Eh. Wait, do I not have any... I don't have any veiled things off of that. What? That's messed. Okay, well. All new things. Okay. I guess.
When suddenly...
Me saying I was about to level, the enemies are just like, nope! Can't have that! Holy shit, things are just tearing through me now. Why is that happening?
I can't do this just yet.
Fuck, 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 fuck. That was almost really bad. That was almost really bad. Jesus Christ, alright. I really should have went with the culling strike. Oh, it's a quartz flask.
I can't do this just yet. I believe in traveling light.
Pulling strike has something as poison. Poison dot will pull pulling strike. Support gems carry over status elements. Yeah, no, they don't. You would need to hit with the you need to hit with the poison, and then when the poison brings them below 10%, then you'd need to hit them again with the main hit. Because that 10% threshold is what you need to kill.
Oh.
But any amount of damage while they're at 10% or lower will kill. 9% increased rarity of items, but 11% reduced global defenses. Armor, evasion rating, energy shield. Yeah.
Don't
But no.
think so.
Evasion rating, energy. It gives you armor. It gives you 5% evasion rating, 35% or 35 energy shield, and then the rest is mana, physical damage, and fire resist. It's barely anything. You know what? I kind of want to give this another chance and scourge it again, but it's 46k scourge. No.
Pizza.
What? It costs you 46k already.
It costs you 46k to corrupt it, to do the second scourge. Thank you, Noonzak, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know that you enjoy my content. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, this one's kind of cool. 39% increased cold damage, but cannot inflict elemental attributes. Or elemental elements. So you can't freeze with it or anything, but extra cold damage. That's kind of cool. That's a tier... Wait, that's a tier 4 Scourge? Damn. How high can that get? That's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Plus 36 to armor. 13% reduced defenses. Generate 16 life per second. Minus lightning resist. I'm selling all this.
You did it. They found.
Oh. I have a new sword.
Oh,
Give me sword.
really? Oh, nice sword.
See ya.
ID? Yeah, I forgot. It's an IL-61 sword. I could roll it. Do I spend a Chaos Orb on this? You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Up to you.
Biz, attack speed, accuracy, dex, strength. That's almost good. That's almost good. It has 2 more prefixes. I could put some flat fizz on it, and it'd probably be really good. Let's see how much that's worth. I need to use a Chaos Orb at some point, so I mean, why not now? When I need a upgrade. Oh dear God!
Can't do this just yet.
Is somebody drag racing outside?
It sounded like it.
I think so. There are a lot of rather hard to describe people living up.
Fair. We all deal with that at some point in our lives. Oh, I forgot my sword was a 227. Shit, well, I just wasted stuff on that. That's a shame. Watching you update your gear is going to be helpful. Yeah, it would be if I didn't already have a sword that was better than this. Yeah. Oh, actually, I need to upgrade my gloves. Heck. I should probably do that. Yeah, so I'm going to go here.
We have released the Atlantis Mystery Ball. What is that?
Microtransactions.
You.
Anything
Yeah, but some of
just
them look kind of
Of
cool,
course.
and it's literally the only way the game makes, literally the only way the game makes money. Aside from support from outside sources. Which, I mean, that could go for fucking anything, but...
Honestly, it's not too bad.
Yeah. It could be a lot worse.
True.
I forgot.
Bye.
Yeah.
It could
Does this-
be Dead by Daylight.
Something to remember, this is an indie game. Like, literally.
Neat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to remember that, seeing how big it's.
Yeah. I mean, this game's been out for
I forgot.
8 years now?
I forgot that this was a subscription game.
Yeah, this is a completely free indie game.
From my experience, other like online MMOs, this is like as good as it gets.
Yeah, I know, right? This has literally been... Since I started playing it, this has been the top of my MMO list, and I've played Warframe, Trove, all the Ardix games, which are, in their own way, really charming. I still haven't played Final Fantasy XIV. I really want to play Final Fantasy XIV sometime. I haven't played WoW, and I'm not going to because it looks like too much. And I play this game.
WoW isn't really worth
Yeah, exactly. Like, you could.
I mean, WoW is much simpler, mechanically and
Yeah.
stuff, but
It's just like the ecosystem is more complicated than I'd like. I played Trove. I played on PS4. I got a decent amount of the dragons. Well, I say a decent amount. I've gotten like 3 or 4 of them. and I played most of the classes. They're pretty good. I don't mind it. It's its own little thing. It's not my thing, but I like it. Ooh, that max life though. I like cold resist. What's my resists? Oh, my cold resist is the one that I can drop. Got open prefix. What can I do with that? Let's find out. Never seen another human playing Trove. Well, I'm a demon, so does that count?
I can't do this just yet.
In all seriousness, though, I'm kind of tempted to go back to Trove, but then I keep hearing that they haven't updated the end game at all, and that to me means the game is dead. Because what's the point of progressing if you're not going to have something to put your time into? I could put a fizz damage roll on it.
I guess that's the good thing about PoE.
Yeah. Because they keep updating the end game. This whole patch had like 4 or 5 different mechanics upgrade the end game. Like, you literally can't run out of shit to do in this game. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, literally all I did here, Griff, for any kind of, like, guide, is I put quality on this using armor scraps, and I made it up to 20 quality. I changed the sockets to what I want, roughly, because that's what I need for all of these things to go in here. And then I used an alchemy on it to make it rare, and looked at the stats, and I was like, okay, no. I used a chaos on it because I didn't want to put more time and effort into it, and I just got something I wanted, which is max life, damage, and regen. And then I'm using the crafting bench to add the next thing I want, which I would want physical damage. So I have flat physical damage, craft, done. That's it. And if I wanted to, I could scourge this, but I'm not going to because it's my new set of gloves. And theoretically, I could also scourge this, but I don't want to because it's only going to add the scourge modifiers and it won't upgrade it to the next tier. At least not theoretically, because if I did, there's a chance that I would because I upgraded my crucible to have 20% chance to add an explicit modifier, but I don't have the other stuff to make it good, so I'm not doing that yet. When's a good time to invest into your gear? Literally any time you feel like you're not doing good enough. Just look at your gear and be like, okay, what's under eye level of where I'm at? And then upgrade whatever you think needs upgrading. Post-game content makes it hard to warrant playing after you've beaten it. Yeah. Which, like, that's why the beginning of the game feels like the tutorial, because it is. That's why the storyline's like, I want to get through it because I don't want to spend time on it.
Blessings.
But yeah, literally, like, I'm not taking these off because these have cannot be frozen on them, and 20% movement speed is all I need. It's just that it's gonna lack in the defense department, which is where all my other gear has to go. This I upgraded not a long time ago, but it has resistances on it that I need, and it has life on it, which if something has life on it, you're gonna keep it. This just has resistances and life and damage and attack speed. Like, that's all stats I want, and it's eye level 55. I'm at level 64 for reference. So this is like 10 levels under, but it has all the stats I want, so I'm not going to change that. This has regen and resistances and elemental damage, which I'm fine with because I'm not dealing with reflect. But in the late game, I'm going to have to replace this with something that deals physical damage. This I'm going to have to replace as well. But when I get to that point, I'm going to have enough drops and enough things that I'm going to look at that I'm probably going to find a replacement. This has resists, fire, and lightning, and life, and defenses. That's all I need. I can actually put another... I can actually craft another thing on this. Let's put... What do I need? Chaos resist, life, defenses. I can't add... Chance to avoid stun. I didn't know I could get this on the crafting bench. That changes a lot. That changes a lot. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I just want to add armor.
I'm gonna redeem a stretch break.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna add strength. Oh yeah, and you can recraft items all you want, but you need regret orbs for it. That's it. Like, you need regret orbs and the same amount of currency that you'd need in order to craft it in the first place. And when I said you'd come here to get mostly your resistances fixed, that's the truth, because, like, look at these numbers and look at how much it costs. Like, next to nothing. You just need the space on the item in order to put the thing there. And, like, I could put another resistance or something on this. Can I put life on this? I can put life on this. I'm going to do that. That's a bad life roll, but I'm not going to be mad about it. I could also put life on this. And I could put more stuff on this. I could put another life roll on this. Let's do that too. I'm just going to spend all my transmutes doing that.
I can't do this just
Now I
yet.
have 4 transmutes, but I got more life than I can fucking shake a stick at. I'm at 2k. There you go. That's how you craft your leveling gear. I'm gonna do a stretch and a drink now. Literally just pick shit up and see if it works. Oh yeah, and the other thing, part of what's probably killing you in the Crucible is because you're playing Shadow, or no, you're playing a Ranger. So, as a Ranger, you should be speccing mostly into life and evasion. If that's not cutting it, you have to spec into either armor or energy shield. If it's Crucible that's killing you, it's probably the chaos damage, because most all of the things in Crucible probably deal chaos damage in some way. Either chaos, fire, or physical damage. Armor is going to be what mitigates physical damage, and since you're already going down to where Disciple of Slaughter is, if you're going to be taking those nodes for the frenzy charges, you're probably going to want to get some armor, because you're going to have enough strength to wear it. And armor/evasion defenses are actually pretty good, because you're dealing with physical damage. And the one way to get rid of it is either armor or alternative methods like elusive and... I mean energy shield too. but that won't protect against chaos damage. That's why I'm saying you should probably do armor a little bit. But energy shield's also a really important one. You don't want to neglect any of your possible defenses, because then you're going to end up dealing with a situation where I'm dodging things. Oh, look, I got hit. And then I dodge things, and then I die because I just didn't heal fast enough. Because evasion can only get you so far.
I'm doing right now.
Yeah! I think it's physical, so my HP pool isn't great. I think I'm trying to get my first evasion shield and only picked up one your HP node. Yeah, that's a problem. Like these, that's fine. What you really should do is you should spec into the life mastery to get 50 max life on the node, because max life at like flat max life is gonna scale your other percent max life. That's why taking armor, or that's why taking yeah, armor with life rolls on them is so important, because all the tree does is scale all your HP by percentages. And then aside from this and major nodes that give you like 20 life here, 20 strength, which scales your life. This one gives you percent life and armor, percent life regen. This one over here gives you stun duration, stun threshold. That's not a life node. This one gives you percent life, and enemies can't leech life. Like, you really need to spec in life. I only have one major life node and this. And then this is giving me strength. But I have so much percent life on my armor that it doesn't matter. And also, I have these life nodes, actually. This has percent life on it, too. And, yeah. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Oh, yeah, and I have, percent of attack damage leeches life. That's extremely important for me because I'm playing Slayer. That then also has, percent here for attack damage leeches life. And then increased max recovery per leech and reduced damage taken while leeching, which is ridiculously good. And also I'm taking Fortify, which Fortify, you hit things, you get stacks of it. Each point of fortification reduces the damage by 1%. And I can get 29 stacks of fortification, which gives me 29% reduced damage. But I can do that because I'm playing a melee build. Resist nodes as well as Survivalist, since it was easy for me to pick up along the route. Yeah. Survivalist is good. Wait, which one's Survivalist? Survivalist. That one. That one's pretty good. That's a decent leveling one. I'm assuming you went up this way. Along this side of the node. The elemental resistances are good for leveling. I'd probably respec this. Something that I think that you're planning on doing. I spec more HP nodes. Like, this is very important. Herbalism is a very decent life node because 10% out of one of these nodes is not to be scoffed at. If I could gear, I could drop it, yeah. There's this, and since you're already going down this way, pick up Thick Skin. And, if you hadn't seen it, Heart of the Oak is very important. Gotta double check, yeah. If you want, I can double check over your tree, and I can give you some pointers. Oh yeah, I'm actually on a timer. I have half an hour to get through this act. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna grab these and go. Forgot I'm on a timer because I told Plover that they were going to bed, and they were like, "I miss you," and I was saying I'll only go an hour. I have half an hour now. Oh wait, I forgot to pick up the quest line. Ah. Oh no, it's fine. If I don't make progress, I don't make progress. I want to get this finished, but it's not going to be the end of the world if I don't.
Good luck.
Throw in the bottle. Right, Leap Slam go here. Fast Attack go here. Fast Attacks go burr.
Do you need help with something? Take
Yeah.
care.
This way. So you got that boss. I kill Shikari, double back. Up! That's a fun thing about Leap Slam. Sometimes you can get stuck in things. I can get stuck in this pillar.
Sin is sending you to slay his daughter now, too. You'd think he would be more upset.
Yeah, I essentially have phasing. I'll be able to stay to the end and sing night wishes to everyone. Now sounds good. Have a good one, Steve-ish. Take care. Glad to have you around, and I'm glad you stopped by and stayed around for as long as you did, because fuck, we've been going for 12 hours.
Yeah. 12 and that. Well, 12, almost 12 hours, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Good night, Steve-ish.
Good night.
Have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, I want that transmute. I've already spent all my transmutes. I want that. I want that. Pick it up. Get me out of here. Come on. I want to keep riding the wave. How does Delirium interact with this? Okay, it just keeps going. Great. Hell, I thought it would stop. Oh, there it goes. Sometimes Delirium stops in the middle of certain events, but it doesn't stop for the Crucible, because why would it? Oy. Wait, does it stop, but then it rewinds when... No, it wouldn't. Yeah, so actually Crucible is really risky then, because you risk stopping your Delirium Fog. Missed most of it due to work, unfortunately, but enjoy my stay. It's all good. I'm uploading these to YouTube, so... If you want, you can really watch through my whole progress. I wouldn't recommend it, because it's a lot of content, but it's there if you want it. Going up. Going up. Yeah, this boss is actually kind of cool. The way that the enemies swarm as you're trying to move around, and like the quicksand takes your move speed, is actually a pretty cool mechanic. And in the late game, it gets kind of scary. Oh, this looks... Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh! I hit by that Chaos Orb. Were those the only demons along that path? My god. Oh, somebody made it to the Breachstones. Wait, first character to enter Toll's domain, period? Wow. That's surprising. I figure somebody would have done that earlier. I guess... Yeah, I guess you have to grind Delirium... Or not Delirium. Breach pretty hard for that. I'll see, now I'm making the rookie mistake of staying in the quicksand too long. No, it is just a slow, but... Because I had my Quicksilver up, it didn't slow me that much. If I had not jumped out of it, then I would have been slowed, like, twice as badly.
Daughter!
That's a load screen, alright. What? That boss fight took 5 minutes. That's not bad. Fire resist, deal no cold damage. That's like one of the main things you use a claw for. Frostblade builds.
Yes?
No, that's a tier 2. Yeah, we're getting rid of that.
Bye.
There you imply you just get sucked in and die. That would be a cool mechanic, but not in this level, no. That reminds me, I'm actually rushing through this. I should go back to the aqueducts. And maybe grind some enemies for a little bit longer, because I am not pre-leveled. Yeah, I'm actually going to do that real quick. I'm going to try to get up to like 67. I'm going to try to get 3 levels out of it. And I'm actually going to check my Crucible. Yeah, we're going to re-level that. I think there are some mechanics where you straight up just die if you do a mechanic wrong. Oh yeah, like, spoiler, I guess, but most bosses have, attacks in the late game that if you don't do the mechanic correctly, you will straight up die. Like, it takes like 9k health and decent defenses to get through any of it. For even more than a second. But if you manage to, you'll live, but you'll be almost dead and there's gonna be bullets all around you. And if you don't follow through, then you're just gonna straight up die. 14 makes things like that, yeah. Like, actually, you learn that pretty quickly in maps. There are most bosses that have things like that, where, well, it's kind of funny. The Wolfman, who's like the Barren Thicket boss, one of the maps, and he has a mechanic where he spits wolves at you. And it's a decent-sized cone, and if you don't have the move speed to move around him fast enough, you get covered in wolves and die.
Did wolf at like entire wolf?
Yeah, entire wolves. And I died. Like, just straight up, he hurls a stampede of wolves at you, and you're like, yeah. Because those wolves, I'm pretty sure, give you corrupting blood, which is something that you've probably seen show up in your top left in your debuffs. At least once or twice, like I have it right now. It's that red thing. That deals chaos damage to you, and it scales up to 10 stacks, and it saps your health really quickly. That's why you need chaos resist. There's that, and poison. Poison also just kills you really quickly. Most poison is fast-acting poison. Deadly Cuddle Pile, yeah. There's that. There's... I forget his name, but he's the Crusader. He's one of the other bosses. He's one of the groupies of Cyrus. I almost said Cirrus. Yeah, but Cyrus is the big bad that I'm hoping to take down this league, because I have never actually fought him and killed him myself.
Practice makes perfect.
And his fight is an absolute bitch, because he deals multiple different types of damage at once. Which means that you have to have your resistances capped, and your defenses, and your chaos damage, because he also has his own chaos damage debuff. And if he hits you with it and you're not prepared, you die. Which is most of the things that he shoots at you. Yeah, he's a manual gear check, and if you're not ready, he'll just take all 6 of your portals and be like, I'm done with you. Get out. But he also has, like, some of the most interesting, like, loot drops in the game, because he's the only place, to my knowledge, that you can get Awakened Gems. And Awakened Gems are upgrades of standard support gems that are ridiculously good. And you get them through fighting Cirrus at any level, I think, and killing him. You get 1 Awakened Gem, and you get a unique that's from his drop table. Most of his uniques are really cool. Oh yeah, no. There's so many cool uniques. There's oh, hi, goodbye, cool. Oh my god. Nope, nope. I don't want to turn that off. There we go. There's... What's another cool one that's off the top of my head? I mean, like, Tabula is just a really cool unique. And the fact that Scourge is there now, you can corrupt the Oh, actually, Tabula has some really cool things that you can get on it, because, it doesn't have any stats on it. And so, if you corrupt it, you have a high chance of hitting a, either nothing, or it turns into a rare item, or you can get an implicit on it. And some of the implicits you can get on a Tabula are absolutely insane. Like, you can just get straight up +1 gem levels on a Tabula. Which is the 6th link. What the fuck? Oh, okay. He's a crit. It's a crit crab. I'm just gonna go back. You can get +1 gem levels. You can get +1 to duration of socketed gems. You can get 3% less damage taken. You can get some really good stuff on a Tabula. And that's the 6-socket, all-white, 6-link thing I was talking about before. Tabulas are really good.
I can't do this just yet.
And in standard, I think I have like 7 tabulas because I played the game so much. And most of them are corrupted because when I corrupt the tabula, it's like there's literally no potential downside to this. And I have my own suite of just like, well, I'm going to level something, I'm going to level it with this tabula. Mind that's not like the most decked out you can get for leveling, but it's definitely like top to mid tier of just like you need one of these. Until you have like your own pre-built 6-link of choice that has good defenses and like influences and whatever else you want on it. Fucking zooming now, goddamn.
I am. Sorry, I am hitting a wall, and I shall call it a day.
Hey,
So,
have a good one.
thanks once again
Yeah,
for the game, and have you too.
yeah, have a good one.
Bye.
Take care. Get good sleep.
You too.
Yeah. Oh. Whoop. Okay. Yep. Cool. That works.
I believe in traveling light.
Ooh, Divine Flask. We finally have the flask that I was looking for. Which means now I can make the correct thing. Chaos Resistance. For reference, Divine Flasks are the flasks that you can get the most base life out of. Eternal Flasks are the final upgrade of Flask, but you can get higher regen like per second out of a Eternal Flask.
I believe in traveling light.
But Divine Flasks are the ones that give you the most base healing. And that's important for a thing I'm going to get to in a little bit. But for now, I need to keep leveling in hell. And dying! Cool. I'm just gonna... Eternal Flasks might be better, because Flasks actually got reworked this league to have different healing increments. And so, Eternal Flask might be better, depending on what you want on your flask, because you can get a Seething Flask, which is what you do for Divines, because they give you the highest percent, or the highest base, like flat life. And the thing you do with a Seething Flask is it automatically restores the life that it gives you, but it gives you only 33% of that life or something like that. And so you just hit it and it bumps your orb back up. But you can also do slow burn flasks that give you the regen over time. Well, for damage, yeah, good point. Yeah. Actually, then you could probably do something like a slow regen flask that gives you a ridiculous amount of base.
Quick reminder that we're 13 hours deep.
Yeah,
right now.
my timer's still going. Not done yet. But
Okay.
I want to get through one last fight and get to a waypoint, and then we'll head out. Reduce damage from crits. Crits against enemy on full life. What's the one that I was going to take here? I think it was just this dismembering node. Extra damage from crits. Crits from a full life. Probably gonna take crits against unique at some point. I was gonna take this life node. Time flies when you're
There'll be time
spinning,
for
you're
that
right.
soon enough.
I was gonna get to the foothills, and then I was gonna get the waypoint that's after this. That's in the mines. Or not in the mines, but the area after it. They'll be fast.
I can't do this just yet.
Probably off stream. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna not start at noon. But I'm definitely gonna still be streaming again tomorrow. Guess what? What's up? Those enemies are the fact that they don't get dizzy. I mean, that's probably like part of how the skill works. Just like you have the mental fortitude and the training to be able to spin like this for extended periods of time and not get dizzy. Ah! Valentine's corrupting except to turn into a rare. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, did you corrupt it? Because I sure as hell hoped you didn't. For your own sake. Because it means now you have to find a 6th link if you did. That does not inspire confidence. I did say except for turning it into a rare. I said no downside for me because I had 7 in standard. Okay. Good job. I mean, is it still a 6th link? I know it probably isn't. But... need an armor anyways. Okay, cool. I mean, you're right. That's good. Hopefully you can find a decent 6th link by the end of tomorrow.
Oops. Sorry, I forgot.
All good. Found this one. And honestly, a 6th link is fine. And all well and dandy. If you know what gems you need. So if you already had your 6th link set up, that'd be good. But if you had a 5 link... like, a 5 link is probably not that expensive, and it's probably better than trying to deal with a 6 link that doesn't give you defenses. Yeah, I'm still sitting on a 4 link too. I've been doing all this with a 4 link. Respec it for zombies. Yeah, I guess. That's fair enough. So, ooh. Dash. Nope. Open out of there.
Can't do this just yet.
And there's our waypoint. We're done. 10 minutes to spare. Alright. Let us find a raid target. Twitchy twitch. Got.
Yeah.
How long have we... has it been? Oh. Oh, we just hit the 13th hour 6 minutes ago. Cool. Let's... here. Osha's back at it. Tempting. Yeah, we're gonna aim at Osha. Why not? Why not? Fun. Yeah. Everybody here is awesome. Including you, Griff. You're awesome too. And I'm really glad that I managed to point so many people towards this game. Yes. I didn't expect that people would be so accepting of it. Because it is a beast of a game.
It looks fun as hell.
Yeah, when you get to the meat of it,
As somebody who's like college experience was Diablo
Yeah.
2,
game's very Diablo-esque.
this has very Diablo 2 vibes to it, in a way.
Game's extremely Diablo 2, but what if they just kept going? I really love the skill gem system. That's the main thing that differentiates for me, is that there's so much possibility that you literally can't expect for everything. Yeah. We're going to be raiding Oceanity again. This is going to be the second raid that has gone 12 hours plus. Well, actually 10 hours plus. Second stream. I wonder if we're going to be able to do that tomorrow again. Let's see how that goes. I have to get a long, deep sleep after those. Yeah. Hope everybody take care of themselves. Eat your food, drink your water, take your meds, and get rest. If you're feeling tired, please go to sleep. If you're not, please go rest in bed. And try to think about sleeping if it is your bedtime, because that's important. And yeah. Hope you all have a great one. You're all wonderful. And have fun, Oceanies. Bye.
Good night.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye.